Uh, Hello, my students, student of the first class secondary. How are you? Good morning. We are going to study today the clause of purpose. To study clause of purpose. Okay. In this unit, we have to study clause of purpose. To define it, that we use clause of purpose so as to express the result of an action or a conclusion. That means why you do or why you did that. You can say, I did it because, or so as to do so and so, or because, or so, or and so on. Here we have the first rule. In the first rule, we use so plus adjective or adverb. So plus adjective just like beautiful, nice, and so on. Adverb just like slowly and quickly, and so on. Plus that and plus subject. Again, the fairness use, what is the fairness? Rule we use so plus adjective. Just like beautiful, expensive, and so on. And adverb just quickly, loudly, slowly, and so on. Plus that and plus subject. For example, look at example number 1. He was so bored. He was so bored. Bored here is the adjective. He was so bored that the subject he left before the end of the lecture. He bored from the lecture. So the result what? He left before the end of the lecture. Why he left? Why he left before the end of the lecture? Because he bored from the lecture. This is the reason. This is the result. So we can say he was so bored that he left before the end of the lecture. For example, coronavirus. Look here at this example. Coronavirus spread so quickly. So quickly. The case in which coronavirus spread, or the way in which coronavirus spread so quickly, that hundreds of people became sick in many countries. Coronavirus spreads so quickly. The way in which coronavirus spreads so quickly. So quickly that hundreds of people became sick in many countries. Here we use so plus what? Not plus adjective here, plus adverb. Plus that and plus subject. The people here became, or the people here is the subject of the sentence. Okay. The second case, we use such plus a or an. A in case of the adjective or the noun begin by consonant, and an if the adjective or adverb is begin by vowel letter. So such plus a or an plus adjective. But here, what is the difference? Here we use a noun. Here we have a noun. Just pen, desk, date, time, any noun. Look at the example. It was such a hot. This is a, and this is the adjective hot. The noun here day. It was such a hot day. What is the reason? What is the result? That this is and this is subject. We all went swimming because the day was so hot. So we went Well, we went to the seaside, or we went swimming. It was such, here's such adjective hot, noun day. That, this is the subject. It was such a hot day that we all went swimming. Here, it was such an exciting show. Exciting show. The show was so exciting. It was such an exciting show. The word exciting here is begin by E, and E, one of the vowels. So before E we use an. It was such an exciting show that I did not breathe for 20 minutes because of the show. So exciting, breathtaking. So I did not press for 20 minutes. We have to use this only for clauses in the first year. The first year in secondary level. So please, all of you, open your book in page 37, practice number 4. All of you, please. All of you, open your book, page 37, practice number 4. Here, in practice number 4, complete the dialogue with how, what, so, or such. All of you. A. I had such a tiring day. The answer is such. Such plus a plus tiring plus noun. I had such a tiring day. Why? What happened? We had such a lot of work. We had such a lot of work to do that we did not have time for break. Again, practice 4, page 37. Complete the dialogue with how, what, so, or such. Before or already, we have studied exclamatory sentences. We use how and we use what. Number 1, I had such, the answer such, a tiring day. Why? What happened? We had such a lot of work to do that we didn't have time for a break. So, you haven't eaten? No, I'm so hungry. I could eat anything right now. So, you have not eaten? No, I'm so hungry is an adjective. So hungry, I could not eat anything right now. Part 2. Why are you late? I woke up so late. I woke up so late that I missed the bus because I woke up late, so I missed the bus. But the next one was half an hour later. The next bus will be after half an hour later. What a nightmare. Did Mr. Smith notice I was not here? No, he's so busy. He's so busy these days. He never comes out of his office. How lucky I am. How lucky I am. Here, this is the answer in page 37, practice 4. Such in number 1 on space number 1, and such in space number 2, and so in space number 3, and also in part 2 in space number 1, so, and space number 2, what, and space number 3, so, and last, how. Thus we come to the end of our lesson about closed off result. Thank you for your listening. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.